Hello, my name is Michelle Castillo, and in this short video, I'm going to share with you the 3 deadly website mistakes that will make you broke. This is perfect for you if you're about to start a new web project or if you're frustrated with the results you're getting from your current website. So before we start, I thought it would be important to just tell you who I am and why you should listen to me. I am the owner of Spot On Digital Marketing. It's a small boutique digital marketing company in Vancouver. I have been building websites since 2010, and I have seen a lot of successful websites, a lot of websites that were a complete waste of time and money. But what's really important, I guess, is how I helped my clients. So here are a few testimonials, what current and past clients have said about us. And I'm not going to read it out loud, but we'll leave you here for a few seconds so that you can read. You can, of course, pause the video and read the details if you are so inclined. So I'd love to help you as well. And I will tell you how you can get one-on-one help for free at the end of this video. But first, let me help you immediately by telling you about the 3 mistakes. So mistake number 1, not planning where your website traffic will come from ahead of time. This is important because a business website without traffic is a liability. It's not an asset, which is what it should be. If you do plan your traffic ahead of time, you get a chance to verify your market. You don't just make assumptions. You can take a close look at where your target audience is can be found. Should you attract traffic from Google Organic search, from Google Ads, which is the paid advertising platform, or maybe from Facebook paid advertising. Very important, because also when you know where people are going to come from, you can be ready. It really depends. People from Google come usually after they have searched something very, very specific, and the content that you need to create for them would be different than the content that you will present people that come from social media, where it is more like a general kind of interest, something that attracts their attention, and they're less likely to buy or hire you right now. And also, it will let you know where to invest your marketing dollars. And this is super important. I have seen companies that assumed that they can get traffic for Facebook, while in fact, Google would be a much better place for them to attract traffic, because the service that they offer is something that people search on Google. So just for example, a lady that I've talked to a few weeks ago offers financial advice to people who are getting divorced. And she hired someone who did marketing for her on Instagram. And I am sure you understand that people that are not sleeping at night because they have financial worries that relate to divorce are not looking for advice on Instagram. In my opinion, she's much better off attracting people who are searching divorce-related advice on Google. She has spent months and months paying to this social media expert and got absolutely no results. Had she known, she could invest in paid advertising in Google and probably would have seen better return on her investment. So, mistake number 2, having the wrong content or not enough content. Content is really important, because when people come to your website, you're not there to explain them what you do. And your content needs to do this job. It also helps, having the right content helps with search engine optimization. Google cannot know what your website is about if you don't have good quality content that explains every service that you do. And finally, it helps you build relationships. If someone comes to your website, if there's nothing there, they're likely to leave and never come back. But if you have content that answer their most frequently asked questions, or articles that are interesting for them, they are going to stay. They might even come back to read more, and this will help you build the relationships. Mistake number 3, having no backup plan for when people leave your site. And this is super important because most people will leave your website and not do what you want them to do. They're not going to pick up the phone. They're not going to fill in your contact form. So you need a plan in place that will allow you to follow up with them and have those interaction with them that everybody knows are required in order to develop some trust with a potential client. So there are 2 ways to plan for following up. One, which has been used for many, many years, is through the email marketing avenue. This requires you to provide people with some kind of incentive for them to give you their name and email address. It could be free report, a coupon, any special offer that will ensure that their email address ends up in your database, and you can then send follow-ups, newsletters, promotions, and so on. The other way, which is less known and a lot of people are not using it yet, is the remarketing avenue. And remarketing basically means that you get to show advertising and valuable content to people who have visited your website before. This can be done either on the Google Ads. So the Google Ads offers the remarketing campaigns, and I'm sure you've experienced that before. You go to a website and then you go and you see their advertising everywhere around the web. And the other option, which is, I think, much more attractive, is the Facebook remarketing. For this, you have to install the Facebook Pixel. And this helps Facebook create a list of people that have been to your website, and you can target that list, or it's also called audience, with more information. So it doesn't have to be just a short ad. It can be a valuable piece of content, a video, a promotion, and so on. And this is very powerful because people don't have to agree to give you their email address, so you can follow up with them even if they didn't do anything on your website. So now you know the 3 deadly website mistakes that will make you broke. And I firmly believe that if you take care of these 3 items, you are in a much better position. So when you choose somebody to help you, assuming that you do, or if you do it yourself, it's also important to know those. But when you choose a web developer, and before you even think of working with this web developer, you want to make sure that your future website will actually get you client. So you want to meet with them, make sure they're right for you, and that they really understand all these fundamentals of successful websites. That is why I would love to meet with you too and discuss with you how you can ensure you don't make these mistakes. After almost 10 years of doing this, I've gotten pretty good at that. So here's how it works. We offer a 30 minutes free discovery call. During the discovery call, which is done on virtually, so you can be anywhere, basically anywhere in the world, and we can still do this discovery call. We discuss where your website traffic may come from. We brainstorm content ideas and how your content should look like. And we brainstorm how you can effectively follow up with your website visitors. So at the end of the discovery call, you will know precisely what you need to do in order to make sure your website actually makes you money. So if you want to book a session now, just go to spotondigitalmarketing.com/consultation. And there is an application form there. You just have to fill it up, and then we get in contact with you to schedule the consultation. So thank you for listening. Hope you learned something, and I look forward to seeing you. Don't forget to go and book your free discovery call right now.